Scratch episode 2. So excited to get back into this one. The deck has actually changed slightly. The reason why is, excuse me, is I no longer have access to the phone that I was using um, for the Duel Links from Scratch. My son broke his phone. He obviously needs access to one, so he's using that phone now. So as such, um, I've had to basically delete another account to create Duel Links from scratch. I've replicated the best I can. So I bought the structure deck again. I only spent the initial gems on on the same on the same booster pack, and I've gone in and done 5 PvP games. I've done a little bit of grinding and unlocked Yuya, which I did anyway offline. Um, so as such, our deck does look slightly different. I'm just going to add in the two odd eyes, and I'll show you the deck. So these are coming out for the odd eyes. So in they go. Literally, the only difference is I don't have Aether the Empowering Dragon in the main deck. So as such, Magic Cylinders is in instead for now. And we pulled this instead, which now I've got the two odd eyes can now be made. So that's literally the only difference with the deck. Other than that, the deck is still exactly the same. I went in, did the 5 PvP games. I won 2, lost 3. So that was actually a worse record what we had. The record what we had was 3 wins and 2 losses. So all in all, I am as close to how it was to as what I could get without obviously spending more. Um, so with that in mind, like I said, we're spending 1,000 gems. That's 20 packs, and that's it. That's all we are spending per episode is 1,000 gems. So let's spend our 1,000 gems and let's see if we can pull anything to improve our deck. So the main targets are obviously 2 copies of Zanki Magician. That is definitely needed. 1 copy of Aether would be nice again because I do like his skill. And 1 copy of Zheng Zen Magician. I'm fully aware I'm butchering these names. So that there are our targets. Once we've got those 4 cards, maybe even 3, I could go without the Aether if required. But ideally 4, if not the 3, then we are done here and we can move on. But for now, we've got 1,000 gems. Let's open some packs. Okay, so pack 1, we're getting baited by Karibo straight away. That's not good. Super Heavy Samurai. Getting some real nice support in the TCG. However, I will not play him. Pendulum is my favourite summoning condition, but I just don't like Super Heavy Samurai. And we're getting baited out again. That Fightful Chimera. I don't even know why we got the 3 Karibos there. It wasn't a new card. It wasn't glossy. So, God knows. Okay, pack number 5. This ain't going well. This is not a good pack opening so far. Pendulum Switch, we run 2 copies in the deck. I can't see us ever needing 3. Pack number 7. Now, a point of the Red Lotus is alright. I think it's limited in the TCG to 1, or it's just straight up banned. So, okay. And then pack number 9. Fusion Parasites are, it's a new card at least. Oh, okay. We've got some yellow rings going on pack 10. It's a spell card. Unfortunately, we don't require any spell cards. And it's not even a super rare or an ultra rare. What the hell? What's the idea of the yellow ring then? Like, well, what was that? That was this. Backup soldier. What, is it glossy? No, this copy of the card's not even glossy. Okay, so we packed 4 new cards. Okay, and other 500 gems going in. And then this is it for another week. So I have gone live on Thursday this week due to other commitments yesterday, but we are doing this every Wednesday, so it'll be Wednesday of next week. Again, we had the yellow rings coming out, and for rare, that doesn't make sense. I thought you only got the yellow rings on a super rare or above. Clearly, I am very wrong. 3 Kribos with a blue ring. So, something, hopefully. It's an effect monster, so that's a good start. Okay, it's a rare. Again, I don't know why we're getting all of these things, but at least it's one of the target cards, but obviously the least impactful because that can't go in the deck until we have the skill. But and not only that, like being the only rare target, like I think was guaranteed to hit that along the way. Okay, so another effect monster, Agent Chain. Okay, so we now have 2 copies of Agent Chain. Oh, and also with the reset, we lost our prismatic Agent Chain, unfortunately. But I did pull another one off camera just to get us back where we were. But it wasn't prismatic. Okay, see, Zhengxi Magician. We've now got 2 of them. Like I said, I was not worried about that one. Oh, so it looks as if our deck isn't going to get improved upon at all this week, which really sucks. But hey ho. Oh no, that we now got a glossy Zhengxi Magician just to rub it in a little bit there. Right, okay, so that's our 1,000 gems spent. That is all we are doing. So, yeah, like I said, I don't believe we packed anything which is going to help us out. But let's check out pendulums just to see, you know, another Dagger Man. We're good with 2. Oh, I have been leveling up Yuya. So we've got 2 Performer Power Silver Claws. So all Performer Power monsters I control gain 300 attack when it's in the scale. And when this card declares attack, all Performer Power monsters gain 300 attack with 1800 base as well. So I want to put them both in. So I think I'm going to drop my 1 of that, and I think I'm going to drop the Odd Eyes Light Phoenix. It was either him or Daggerman, and Daggerman's got that lower scale, whereas Phoenix was a very mid scale. I know it's a 3, so it's not terrible, but yeah, it's not as good as 2. Um, I feel like that's a decent change. Perform Bow Handstand Cocoon. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can target 1 card and field return it to the hand. Okay, it's a beast. I think that would actually work quite well with Melfi's in there, but that's all level 2 beasts. And I also got this dude. So once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can activate this effect. You take no battle damage from that battle. And then when it's on the monster, once it's on the field, there's a monster. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving the monster you control and the opponent's monster, you can activate this effect. You take no battle damage from that battle. Okay. Do I put that in for one of the Dagger Men? Because having that in the scale could be quite nice. Yeah, let's do that. I know he's only a one-off at the minute, so chances of actually drawing him for the scale is going to be unlikely. But let's roll with that. So the deck's improved a little bit. Obviously, when I did the PvP matches for the first episode, I had Odd Eyes in the deck. I didn't have Odd Eyes in the 5 matches I played off camera to get us back to where we are. So hopefully Odd Eyes will make a bit of a difference, along with obviously now the 3 cards we've just changed. So 5 card change, but only 3 cards officially from last week. So let's see what happens. We're going to jump in. We're going to do 5 duels. Like I said, best of 5. I'm be happy with a 2-3 ratio again. I think that's a very realistic target at this stage. So we are against Seto Kaiba. He looks like he's gone full out, Ultimate Dragon Skill, the 8-card extra deck, the 21-card main deck seems to have everything in place. So I'm going to go ahead and set our scales to begin with. And then from here, I'm going to set the pendulum and the mirror force. What's that called? Pendulum switch. Because that special summons a monster from our scale. So let's see what he does. I have no idea what that is. Galaxy Dragon. This card cannot attack directly and can only attack dragon-type monsters. If this card battles a dragon-type monster, this card gains 1,000 attack during the damage step. Also, that monster has its effects negated. Cool. Did he not read that? Did he just think, oh, it's a 2k body? Okay, let's see what I draw. Okay, so that's a better big scale. So activate pendulum switch. Use the effect. Let's get our little magic carpet. Yeah, so we activate flipping face down. And we will activate that scale. Okay, so we're not on the offensive. Not really on the defensive either at this stage, but with Mirror Force down, at least that's something. And I don't think our opponent is full tryharding with Kaiba. It seems to be more of a Galaxy deck at this stage because that's a level 8. Ooh, it's Galaxy Knight. What's he going to do? Hi, Fee. How are you today? Hope you're well. So he's going to swing here. Try and take out my little squirrel. So I'm just going to Mirror Force and pop both his monsters here. Guess how much damage I just did to the event. How much damage did you do? And is it still the Borrowload event that's on? 661k. Wow, that is mental. Which event's on currently? I haven't unlocked all the worlds on this account, and I haven't been on my main account today. Has the Borrowload event ended now then, or is... Right, swing for the 1,000. Activate the Quinton Raid versus Dyson's Foot. Ah, Quinton Raid, okay. I need to get on the old main account in a bit then and crack on with that. Yeah, the main account I haven't been on today. I've been shiny hunting on Pokemon and now doing our Duel Links from scratch. So that's cool. Yeah. Okay, so our opponent's only got 1,000 and he's just ending his turn. He's passing turn. Excellent. What I'd like to see. Well, there you go. Let's set that in scales. And then let's just move to battle. Yeah, on the free-to-play grind. It's got to be done. Like I said, I love the From Scratch series. What you see on YouTube with like Nim Nim and Ruggles and all of those guys, and I wanted to get in on it. Obviously, I know they're like 5 years old, 3 years old, and whatnot now. But I just thought let's do something different. Everyone does the TCG from scratch, so I thought let's show Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links from scratch. And yeah, I love Duel Links. It's most probably my favourite pastime. So thought I'd show some love back to the game. And that is our first match of the night with a win. So definitely on a good track so far. It's one game down, 4 to go. No, yeah, all my money at the minute's going on the actual TCG, so I don't have any spare money to put into my main account and Duel Links at the minute, let alone a spare account. But okay, Carly Carmine, the Dark Signer version. So I'm assuming we're going to be up against what do you call them? I can't remember what the hell they're called. The spellcaster girls who are creepy, but kind of cool at the same time. I'm just going Pendulum Summon Odd Eyes here. Pow. And then I'm just going to set my magic carpet. Witchcrafters, yes. No, not Witchcrafters. They're God, this is going to annoy me. Fortune Ladies. That's the one. Fortune Ladies. Yeah, Fortune Lady Water. Yeah, Fortune Ladies. Ew. Time Passage, rank them up, and then go into the XEs. Not XEs, Synchro Monster. I would say he still plays Fortune Ladies, but on my main account at the minute, I'm running Valkyries. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Fortune Lady everywhere. Oh no, Red Dragon Archfiend. We're expecting that. Attacking my odd eyes. And that just destroys my defense. I know. I thought it destroyed all defense position monsters. Was that just his defense position monsters? Right, still have one target, one face up thing. So let's do that. Discard my Gunner. Pop is Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh, target loses 800 but unaffected by other spell traps. That is fine because that just means Odd Eyes can now just outpower it. And it cost him his face down card as well. I'm going to keep my little flying carpet in defense mode just because it can pop a face down card when it's flipped. So if it goes defense or sets a back row, I can just pop it. Reload? Who the fuck plays reload? Oh, say, let's set the card. I ain't gonna do you no good, Chief. You underestimate the power of my squirrel. Ooh, breakthrough skill. Da-da! Yes, activate. I'm going to pop their back row. Let's get rid of that. Ew. Floodgate. Suppose use it or lose it, but I'm very happy that the only thing they floodgated was my squirrel. Okay. So they're in a top deck situation here. And we are looking good. What we got here? Dharma Eyes. Let's see. I could just pop the back row, swing for 25. But what's the chance of that back row actually being something decent? Pretty high based on what we've seen so far. We've seen the Floodgate and the Quick Play spell. Yeah, it's activatable already, so it's not treacherous because I've got a trap card in the grave. It's not Mirror Force or Magic Cylinder because it was activatable on the summon. It's not Karma Cut or anything like that because I've got there you go. Enemy controller, switch to defense. So even if I activated the pendulum effect to discard to pop it, it would just done that, but then we would switch to attacking. So yeah, and they escaped. Excellent. So we are 2-2. I like how this is going. We are 2-2 today. And that is a rank up into bronze. Okay. So three more matches for tonight. What we're up against. Because obviously 3 more matches is not going to take 40 minutes, or should not take 40 minutes. I may just spend the rest of this hour just doing some of the grind game to you know, unlock the other worlds, get the events and whatnot, just because they're always good to farm for gems. So, oh, we've got Gatgana in our opening hand and our level 8 scale. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent indeed. Because now declares an attack, I take no battle damage. I think I'm just going to set my carpet and pass in the hopes that they're going to summon, obviously, a monster to attack, but hoping they're going to set a card somewhere which we can pop with our squirrel carpet. That's the idea. So 30 card, I'm assuming hero deck, but I could be wrong. Ancient Rules was what they're using that on. Neos, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes. Okay. This is just a generic beatdown deck then, because if you've unlocked a world, you're not going to go into PvP. Ooh, Power of the Guardians. Not going to lie, that actually scares me a little bit. Oh, I can just destroy Power of the Guardians, which is nice. But it will cost me a Pendulum Monster. Okay, see, this is what I was on about. Like, they've set a face down card, so when they attack my squirrel, fine, they're going to destroy my squirrel. But then my squirrel will destroy their back row. What the hell is that? Infinite light. Shit, so they've got some what do you call it? Time Lords in here. Okay. Oh, nice. Lovely. Hang on, why can't I? Oh, if it's got a magician in the other scale. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Right, yeah. Needs to have a magician in the other scale. So let's just pendulum saying everything in defense. That is a rip indeed. I thought, like, all right, fine. I still can't get over 3k blue eyes, but I could at least get rid of his Power of the Guardian, stop himself from getting stupidly powerful. But live and learn. Yeah, and then let's flip my carpet face down. Okay. Like I said, we just got to try and build a wall here, but Mirror Force ain't going to help because you can just remove a token for a counter to save as much. That Magic Circle, is this guy just playing everything? Right, so this guy's deck is all over the shop. We've got Blue Eyes, we've got Dark Magician, we've got Time Lords, and somehow he opens Ancient Rules, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Power of the Guardians. Like, just those 3 cards alone would most probably carry you to silver or gold. Like, that's just ridiculous. That is fantastic luck on his behalf. Right. Let's see what he's got. Yeah. Okay, out of all of the monsters to attack, that wasn't the one I was expecting him to destroy. Okay, pendulum switch. That could come in handy. Pass it. So I have 2 win cons going through my mind right now, both of which are risky and long term. So win con number 1, now I've got pendulum switches to draw another magician, and then wait until I've drew another what do you call it? Pendulum monster. So then I can literally just pendulum switch, got Gano out, put it in, discard the other pendulum, pop his part to Guardians, still have to deal with his blue eyes. Win con number 2, draw a magic cylinder and let him get this blue eyes to 8k. And then we magic cylinder. So he knows I've got the squirrel. I could tribute over the squirrel for Dagger Man. No, let's just pendulum summon the Dagger Man. Ugh. I'm running 3 other magicians. Yeah, that sounds about right. 3 magicians. Yeah, my 2 Dharma Eyes and Dragon Pit or Dragon Pulse. Whichever one this one's not. This one's Dragon Pit, it's a Dragon Pulse magician. Okay, so win con number 2 of let him get his monster up to 8k and then magic cylinder him may actually be the way here. Because with only 1 monster on his side of the field, I can hold him off. I believe. I hope. I pray. Oh, yes, there's the other magician I need. So I'm just going past turn there, because now we just need another pendulum card. However, I'm not sure if I would want to do that still. Now, you may hear my daughter cry. I do apologise if you do. It is her bedtime. And due to how this evening's gone, I've had to go upstairs to begin with. So, looks like she's not quite ready for bed. So, okay. So, yeah. So, like I said, you're going to hear it. So, you may hear her in the background, but yeah. Okay. So, he destroys that. He's up to 6-2. See, I can. Oh, this is working out better. Because also, I have in here attach 2 materials and target 1 face up card and field destroy it. And if you destroy the monster, it can make whatever. I can make that. I can target 1 card pendulum zone, special summon it. That's what I need to do here. So we do that. We set that. And then I'm not going to destroy anything yet, because like I said, I think I've got just how it's working out. If I honestly do feel like the magic cylinder is guaranteed. Don't get me wrong, I could essentially here If my next top deck is a pendulum card and he destroys odd eyes, because I summoned Dharma Eye when maybe I shouldn't have, would be to discard to pop the Power of the Guardians. Yeah, discard, pop the Power of the Guardians, go into my level 7 XZ, pop the Blue Eyes, which then gets rid of the Horn of the Unicorn. And then from there, we can tidy things up a little bit. But of course, he's. Sure. Let's do that. I thought it just means I don't lose any damage from this one, which I wasn't going to anyway because it's in defense. Okay, so he's going to take out my Gano, which is fine. And so I really need to draw. Let's just do that. Really need to draw that magic cylinder anytime now. Yeah, it is serious copium, absolutely. Living on the dream. But if this pays off, it will be amazing. I shouldn't have summoned Dharma Eyes, like that was stupid. Like he's just going to clear the field, which is fine. Oh. He's thinking about destroying Blue Eyes. Destroying Odd Eyes. Don't really understand what there's to think about. You either want to destroy it or you don't. He's choosing not to. Okay, it's stopping me from pendulum summoning from. Oh my god, there's Magic Cylinder. Okay, right, do some maths with me here. So 25 into 12 is 13. But that would double due to Odd Eyes. So that would do 26, which would leave him on 14. Which then Magic Cylinder will redirect the Blue Eyes attack for game. Oh my god. It's actually worked. All we need is for him to attack. As soon as he attacks, we win. Copium and winging it on a dream is sometimes all you need. That was a crazy amount of copium. Absolutely. My god, that's a highlight of the Duel Links from scratch so far. Oh, what the fuck? You're a big bugger. But even still, half of his attacks should be enough because that would be 1550. And no matter which one you swing with, we win. Can't swing with the Blue Eyes. Come on. You're swinging with something. You've gone into the battle phase. You cannot be scared of my face down card to that extent, surely. Surely not. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's not attacking. So I think then from here, what we do is we'll start playing around, going the other way. We discard. We pop his Power of the Guardians. We'll activate Pendulum Switch, pulling in my other level 7. He won't attack me. That's fine. We'll work around it. We'll force the attack somewhere. Uh, I can't attack the turn I activate this effect, which is fine. We detach both. We blow up the blue eyes. Gain the monster's attack, but we only gain it to the end of his next turn. So he is going to be top decking the Horn of Unicorn, because whenever that goes to the grave, it goes to the top of the deck. It's a mandatory effect. He did not get to choose that. Yeah, the raid events, you do rack up some crazy amount of damage. It is unreal. But it's great at the same time, because like there's like the world events and whatnot which you unlock. Okay. So he's re-equipped his Horn of Unicorn and set face down. And then he switches to defense. What? Why play the Horn of Unicorn and then switch to defense mode? That's ridiculous. Um, Make more sexual utopian. Nice. Uh, right, even if I put that in scale, the only thing I could get is Silver Claw. Might as well put it on scale. Well, face down cards activatable. What is it? MST? Oh, no. Ultimate Provenance. Okay, discard the spell card. He used his counter trap on that. That's crazy. Oh, he had the up. Jesus. Glad he ditched that. We'll just pass turn that. Okay, so he's going back to attack mode. He now knows his monster stronger than mine. Going to battle. Is he actually going to attack? He's swinging. Thank God. I honestly thought he was going to try and deck us out. I thought he was going to go for the copium play of decking us out. But there we go. The plan works. Stick to the plan. That was crazy. Okay. But that means we are 3 for 3 so far tonight. So we've already done better than what I was expecting. I was only wanting a 2 to 3 ratio, and so far we're 3-0. So far 3-0. If we can get a clean sweep 5-0, that would be insane. I get we're in bronze 1, but this is literally a fresh account with only your starting gems of what 3,200, buying a structure deck, and then the rest of the gems into that structure deck, and then the following 1,000 gems of this week. That's it. As far as Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links goes, 4,200 gems, which is total spent, is nothing. Yeah, that is absolutely low quality. Thank you very much. But getting 5-0 would be mental this early on. Okay, so we're against 29 card deck Joey with 1 card in the extra deck. I want to put him in the scale, but it'd be really silly putting him in the scale. Putting Gatgarno in the scale makes sense. Setting my Mirror Force makes sense. Let's just get him on the field, because at least then he goes up to 21 when he attacks. Ooh, Zenju with the 1,000 hands. Showing that it's got to be, when this card is flip summoned, not just flipped. And that's the difference. A lot of people don't seem to know the difference between flipped and flip summon. And they just seem to think that if a monster's attacked and it gets flipped, it will go through. That is not the case. If it says flipped summoned and it's attacked while face down and it flips face up, it does not do anything. Yeah, I'm going to mirror force this. Because at this stage I don't have anything that can get up to that point. So let's just keep his field clear. I believe this is just game, is it not? Or is it when it attacks a monster? This card no just declares an attack. Okay, cool. So these two declaring direct attacks gives us another win. Well, that one was quick compared to the last game. That's 4-0. Okay, and bronze rank 2. We are moving up. It's just showing that the season resets literally in like what 3-4 days. So by next Wednesday, when I record the next episode for this, or I'll go live for the next episode of this, we'll be on the new season. So we will be back down in rookie, I believe. So hey ho. Okay. We're going first, and we're against a Kotoka, a 30 card with a 9 card extra deck. So what's that? Using the Storm access? Yep, there we go. Okay, so of course we are scaling our Gano, and I'm just going to set our Squirrel Carpet. Just because Dharma Eye is a level 7 monster, so it can't be pendulum summoned with the carpet. And I don't feel like locking our scales to 2 and 7 just yet. Oh, it's just showing that there's no other decent level 8 scales, which is not even generic, but just good enough to like survive. Okay, so here's the setup monster. So I'm going to flip my squirrel, destroy that. Oh, it was Dot Scappler, so now his Dot Scappler will just come back. Joys. Set our breakthrough skill and set our other squirrel. So the hope here is he has nothing that can kill us. Because if he can't summon anything to kill us, I can tribute both squirrels for Dharma Eye next turn. But even if we do lose this one, 4-1, I'm very, very happy with that. Especially being week 2 to go 5-8, I'd be very happy. Oh, let's get rid of the YouTube notification. He summons a monster in attack mode. All Cyverse monsters you control gain 300 attack defense once per turn. Tribute one Cyverse monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. I'm assuming he'll just go to battle phase here. Because what decent link 2s are there? There's Elf Phase. Elf Phase, but I don't think he can use. Well, he's attacking my face now. Okay. All right, V, thanks so much for coming to hang out for a bit tonight, mate. Hope you enjoy your meal, and I'll catch you next time, hopefully. Have a good evening. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Silver Fang actually will come in handy. I'm not sure if I want to leave my squirrel in attack mode. I'm going to. I might be stupid, but yeah. So that's it though. Even Dharma, I can't get over Dot Scapla's defense. So, oh, I need to either draw my other Silver Claw, because then both Silver Claws will. Oh, okay. Or he can get rid of it for me by activating Dark Hole. What's he got here? Script one. I have no idea what the fuck script on is. Yeah. Well. Your management of response from graveyard except for script on, special this card from your hand. This card sent to a graveyard as link material. Side response, you can target one banish monster, shuffle it into the deck. Okay, now because Dot Scapular was banished, Dot Scapular will special summon itself back as well. Okay. Quite clever. He's still in the same defensive position he was in, just now with 1500 beta on the field, and he's cleared both of mine. Now, if I could draw my Pendulum 8 scale, my other Silver Fang, or one of my Coin Dragons, that'd be alright. Is he going to disconnect? Hopefully not. Don't get me wrong, I will take the win that way, but hopefully he doesn't just disconnect. We'll activate Gano, so we don't take any battle damage here. See what he comes back with now. Okay, Pendulum Switch. That actually does help. So let's just set our level 2 scale and set our Pendulum Switch. Activating D-Spell. On what? My Gano. You son of a bitch. Yeah, okay. Okay. Destroy it. Don't really know what this guy's thinking. He's finally linking off. Okay. Flame Administrator. Now, all link monsters he controls gains 800 attack. Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting Flame Administrator just because I forgot about Flame Administrator. Okay, so he's swinging, so we're going to activate Pendulum Switch. Use the effect now. Summon this in attack mode. So you can either redirect the attack and crash him, or he's going for it. Excellent, because now we'll activate the breakthrough skill. Target is monster, so it loses his 800 power up due to that being from an effect. And because that was all during his battle phase and there's no main phase 2, all he can do now is pass his turn. So, any monster here. There we go. unless you've got a Karibo, Sphere Karibo, Kiteroid, anything along those sort of lines, we are good to go. Let's swing with the 2K first, and swing with the 18. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 5-0. That was our record for tonight. We went 5-0. That was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Things, as I say, can only get better. So, with a perfect score of 5-0, and at 51 minutes on the stream, I'm actually going to call it a night. I have another 500 gems to farm ready for next week's episode, so I will get that done. And then I will be back next Wednesday for Duel Links from Scratch episode 3. Until then, I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, this will go up on YouTube, which is Mystic Frost 86 as well. You can also follow me on TikTok, where you can find the deck profile with thoughts around the deck, as well as actual TCG content and other Duel Links content as well. It all goes up on TikTok. Over on YouTube again, there's actual TCG from locals events. So if you're interested in actually watching me play the TCG game and deck profiles, go check out my YouTube. All under Mystic Frost 86. Instagram as well under Mystic Frost 86. I haven't done anything with Instagram in a while, but I plan to. So it's all coming. We're all building the Mystic Frost 86 brand. Get on board and hopefully you enjoy it, and I will catch you all in the next one. So with that, have a good day.